Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to join in on the live fun, go to twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest, chuck us a sneaky follow. All of our details are there. Just do it, right? Just go there. Go there, do the thing. Awesome.
Hello. Houston, do we have contact? Hello. Oh, apparently we do. My phone is telling me yes. I'm getting feedback. All right. We are live. We are back another Wednesday morning here in Western Australia. And once again, we are jumping straight into Tharsis, the game which, for those of you who didn't know, I won a free copy from Tom because I won his Marvelous Game Show a couple of weeks back. And I gotta say, I've been playing this in the meantime, off stream, and I can't stop. It's really, really good. It's really simple, and it's quite therapeutic in a way. Last time, if you'll remember, last Wednesday, I actually went one full playthrough and won, actually. So that turned out really well. And since then, I've done like a few of the missions, but I haven't started another full game because I thought we might wanna try it again this time on stream. There's a few things I actually want to get around to unlocking. Because last time, if you'll remember, we unlocked a character. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Like there's other characters to unlock. And with the missions, I've done the first, I think, 5. And then these ones I haven't finished yet. But those apparently are catastrophe. I haven't seen that yet. The other ones said things like endurance, like training and stuff. Okay, there's another one there. I don't know if that's like a difficulty setting or whatever. But yeah, shall we jump straight into it? Ooh, there's stats. I wonder if it... Here we go. Yeah, I failed quite a few games, actually. I wonder if starting a new game and then not saving it, like, just, you know, not finishing it, counts as a loss. Because I've lost quite a few of these games. 4 hours 30 playtime total. Yeah, I can't put this game down. It's super duper fun. Anyway, how's everyone going? Welcome to the stream. I guess we'll just jump straight into it. So last time we had Kayla, Allison, Pakal, and Jean all ticked. Those are like the starting characters. And I unlocked this character, Yuri Novak. Now, if I want her or him in my party, I have to unselect one of the others because you can have a maximum of four people in your rocket ship. So I'm going to have to make a hard choice already. We're like 1 minute into the stream and I'm already being forced to make a terrible choice. Which crew member do I not want to have in my team? Because I really want to give this new character a try. Apparently they can ignore movement damage. Oh, does it keep track of your deaths? Oh, nice. So I have actually managed to get a win with these two. Apparently Pakal and Jean died on the ship last time. And I did give Yuri Novak a try. I believe it was yesterday. And yeah, like the pilot can ignore movement damage, which is actually a really interesting ability. In that regard, I guess a pilot can be sort of like a specialist, because the specialist, of course, gets a reroll, which is really great. But what I was using Allison for in the last playthrough was to just like go and fix problems immediately, like as the first player to do so, and then sequencing the other 3 characters to get the best benefits out of their special abilities. So I reckon the pilot can be sort of used like that. You can send Yuri Novak in to just like fix anywhere on the ship. It doesn't matter how far away it is or if it moves through dangerous rooms. And then you can spend all your other resources focusing on like the smaller or the more insignificant tasks, or maybe using their abilities to actually help you. So I wonder if it's best to go like that. What do you reckon, stream? And also, I've played a couple of games and I don't know if it's possible to win without using the cannibalism thing, the mechanics. Had a pretty hard time committing to being a cannibal last time we streamed this, but in the meantime, food, I've earned a new respect for food because it is just so underestimatedly good. It kind of fixes everything, is what I'm trying to say. And the fact that food can be stored between rounds. Food and assists are like the only resources you really get, and they're so pivotal. I can't quite begin to explain how much I value food right now. I wonder if my strategy will change this time around. So I reckon we'll just lock it in. Normal mode again. I'm too worried about hard. And let's just jump straight into it. Ow.
We had prepared for any disaster, for every disaster. Not all of them at once. We can't turn back, but how can we go on?
Okay, here we are on the Iktomi. New goal survived. Brilliant. So we have a meteoroid strike in the food room and an FDO error in the cockpit. So the wonderful thing about the pilot is that I could just go and fix that right away, and there's no like -1 health, right? So that's like a huge benefit when, say, there are like 3 hazards in the rooms in the direct center of the ship. You could just send your pilot in to finish off like 14 points, which really isn't that bad. And then the rest of your crew can rest easy knowing that that's like being taken care of. But much like with the specialist Allison, you need to have like lots and lots of dice on this character at all times so that they can actually use that ignore movement damage benefit to their advantage, and they can actually fix systems like from a distance. Everyone else, I guess I'm playing correctly. The mechanic you want to sort of use in a pinch here or there, and the ability to patch up the hull is really just an incidental ability. The captain and the doctor need to be like the last ones you send in so that they can use their powers to grant health and dice to the other crew members. So I guess we'll just deploy Yuri Novak in the cockpit and see how it goes. Also, research is hugely powerful, I've come to learn. Even more powerful than I had originally anticipated. So only 2 rolls. A 1 and a 2 are a stasis lock. Let's roll anyway. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not bad. I've got a free roll, I might as well use it. The question is, do I want to keep a 4? Like, if I kept the 4 and managed to roll a 10 on 2 dice is quite low. It's like 25 to 30% or something, I think. I'm not a mathematician, it's just off the top of my head. But even if I rolled an addition, like a 6, and it was a 5 and a 1, I could still at least use the 5 like and the 1 here in the research. So we'll give it a roll anyway. There's little point not to. Okay, that was very close. Only 1 point of repair in it. What have we got down here? We've got food and dice to all crew. Those are some pretty medium level to high level research things. Like if I were to save up and use like 2 of these over the course of the game, that could really help. But getting this repaired, it's very early in the game. 3 impending damage. I guess I ought to just repair the heck out of this. 5. If I just bring it down to 1, any other crew member can just throw away a 1 that gets locked by stasis, and I can use their other dice elsewhere. Kind of a crappy room for excess dice, because the no movement damage doesn't really matter as much as, for example, fixing up the hull or gaining food, right? So now the problem is, before heading into the cockpit, I've pretty much got to fix this unless I want to concede health. And, oh god, this is terrible. Okay, well, Kayla Jones has 4 dice. Let's send Kayla in first. If she could fix this right away, that would be grand. I'm going to use her efforts to fix the system, pretty much. Okay, I used an assist. So I'm going to keep these 6s. 6, 12, 16. I guess I could just roll both of these again and see what happens. Okay, much better. 22, you kidding me? If I just use all of these dice, see, there's no point using her ability to just heal herself 1 IMO. So if I just use all of this, bring this down to 1, it'll be 1 and 1. The other 2 crew members can easily fix the problems in both the rooms, And hopefully we'll have at least a dice spare to, like, you know, use a special ability or something. So I could send the captain in. Yeah, I'll send the captain in to help Kayla and hopefully roll a 5 or higher. No, because he's got 1 dice, hasn't he? I have food. I wonder if it's better to send Pakal in, hopefully procure a food. No, it's not possible, is it? Okay. This kind of sucks. Not going to lie. Okay, that makes my decision a bit easier. If I had rolled a 5 or higher, I might have thought about conceding like 1 damage on the other subsystem, sending Pakal in to finish up the job here while gaining dice back. But this 2 is completely useless, so I'll use it to repair anyway. You can never go below 1 dice, so that was almost a free roll for Jean. And Pakal, I'm just going to send in and save as much damage as possible. So, repair 1, easy peasy. And we can even patch up our hull in the meantime. So let's use the 4 there and the 5 there. Brilliant. RJ, how you going? Look at all the food, I mean crew. Yup. Last time I got a little antsy about having to eat crew members, but RJ, I've been playing a little bit in between streams, and let me tell you, cannibalism is almost unavoidable, actually. It's like, I reckon I was really lucky to have won the first one anyway, the first round through last Wednesday, because winning this game, like, maybe I'm just really bad, but it's actually quite hard, and food has become this thing where, like, I really put it high on the pedestal of importance. Alright, we've got a choice to make, RJ. Running low on supplies, and we should spend some extra time harvesting food while we work, to gain food and -1 dice for both Jean and Kayla. That's not bad. I mean, the deficit of this is halved because Captain Jean only has 1 dice and you can never fall below 1 dice. So that's kind of like only lose 1 dice for a food, which is really good. And then on this side, we've got, all right, team, let's make sure we're getting all this work done safely. No sense putting ourselves in even more danger to gain 2 assists and plus 20% stress. So I have got the free assist back every round that you get. So these 2 assists will max out the assist bar, I guess. Plus stress. I wonder how much stress impacts. I find that IRL too, yeah. Food is pretty important IRL, I gotta say. But cannibalism, on the other hand, very illegal. Would not recommend it. Yeah, left, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's almost too good to pass up. Stress is something that I haven't quite figured out how terrible or how good it is yet. Like, it's still sort of an interesting... Okay, so who do we want to give food to? Should we give food at all? Absolutely. Like I said, Yuri Novak, we really need to be maxed out on dice most of the time because of that movement. So I honestly think putting a food there... food gives back 3 dice, right? So that wasn't like wasteful or anything. Now each of these other members is like 2 or lower, so the food's going to be good now anyway. Captain Jean can restore other people's dice. We really need to be maximizing that ability to then not have to focus on food so badly. Our hull's fine at the moment, so Pakal can sort of deal as it is, and Kayla Jones, until I see a hazard that has an injury, a room that has an injury hazard in it, I'm not too fussed about Kayla being on 2 life. Everyone else is relatively healthy. I'm going to give this food to Captain Jean. Look at that smile. Okay, new events. We've got a control box ORU fail, whatever that is, in the cockpit, and a CFC fail in the laboratory. Who makes food? Good question. I wonder, actually, because there are unlockable characters. If there's a botanist or something where you can spend 5 to gain like 1 food. That would be cool. Alternatively, the only way to get food really is by the random events and through the greenhouse. Okay, we have a... See, Pakal is going to be really useless here no matter what, and furthermore, even if he moves, he's going to take a damage. So I honestly reckon Pakal can just go first here. If he rolls a 6, then so be it. I have an assist, so that would at least protect him, but any high roll from from Pakal will most likely go to the repair job here. Well, there's literally no reason not to roll that again, unless I for some reason wanted to put the 1 in research. I'm just going to roll again. Okay, not much better. Actually, that's a good point. That wasted my assist. Maybe there was reason to keep the 1. I'm still learning this game. I think the research is going to be way more useful, considering this is only a 10 to repair, and we have Yuri Novak in there anyway. Like, at the moment, the ship is almost free for all characters to move. Suppose I sent... I'll put Yuri Novak in the cockpit. Try and fix things that way. It's just that injury, though. Like, now that I've wasted my assists... Actually, that was a blunder. I should have kept the 1, put the 1 in research, and then the assist could have at least prevented me from taking injury. Though we are on 4 health, so it's not that bad. Alternatively, we need to get this fixed. Is it like super important to get that fixed? Supposing we conceded the 1 hull damage and said, right, that's it, we can't fix this turn. What we could do is send all the characters in and get Captain Jean to replenish everyone's dice. Because I reckon that getting lots of dice early is like a setup for the long run. So it's actually more important. Supposing I got everyone a full a dice, right? That's 4 dice. That's more than a food. Paying 1 hull for 1.33 foods is actually not a bad deal, considering how healthy our ship is at the moment. So if I deploy Yuri in here, fix the repair, and gain an advantage somewhere else, like in the, whatever, in the research. Okay, not the best. I suppose I don't want to concede an injury. So, the 2's not doing anything. If I re-rolled and got like a 3 or higher on one of these dice, I could use a 5, the locked 2 and the 3 or higher to repair instead and save a 5 for the research projects. But I'm risking an injury here. It's a game of hard choices and worse ones. Yeah, banking dice is a thing, yes. You can, yeah, firstly, RJ, yeah, it is like a game of choosing between the lesser of 2 evils most of the time. Sometimes you roll really high and it's like an angel descended from heaven and gave you like a free pass, but other than that, yeah, it's like tough choices. The dice bank only counts for obviously the round, so I couldn't carry a 5 over to the next character or the next round or anything, right? I guess I could roll again. Like if I get injured, it sucks, but at least it'll be a 6, you know what I'm saying? And any other roll, okay, well, that literally didn't change anything. Well, I'm going to have to repair this system, whether I like it or not. We'll put the 5s in there, it's the only way. The 1 can go in there, and these are wasted dice. That's fine. At the moment, that's not the worst thing in the world, but I would have really liked. So I'm thinking, if I send Kayla Jones into the cockpit to heal everyone, and then Captain Jean in to restore everyone's dice, I could concede the 1 damage from the CFC fail in the laboratory. And I would just have to, because Yuri Novak hopefully would be up to 5 dice, I could send Yuri in past whatever is coming next round to fix this anyway, right? Why not spend a 5 there? Spend a 5. As in, oh, good point. Because I could have just spent a 5 to... I was just using Yuri Novak, wasn't I? The 5 is for freedom of movement in the cockpit. Alternatively, the choice was to put it into research. Which I think I'm just going to make the long-term play, concede 1 hull damage here, and get everyone healed up and fixed up in terms of dice. So 5 or higher on anything, and I get 2 free rolls, pretty much. That wasn't very good, so I'll roll again. Okay, well that's more like it. So I could heal everyone. That's worth 3 points of heal. That's honestly better than just putting into research. So I'll do that. The 1 is wasted, that's fine. And lastly, we'll send Captain Jean in to replenish everyone's dice. Rolling a 5 or higher. +1 dice to all crew is nice. The repair module, sorry, the repair research projects are often really useful as well to have in your back pocket. 17 repair, see, that's enough to just like blitz this straight away. I could even just send Yuri in, use that, and then, you know, operate the laboratory for free assists or anything in a round. You know, that's interesting line of play. Just meant without re-rolling. Yeah, could have. I believe what you're talking about was the time I rolled the double ones again, right? Like, you know, a minute ago. I was hoping I could get something better than double ones, but alas, it is me rolling, and 1 in 36 chance to roll double ones is almost assured to happen. Okay, let's roll. Let's get a 5 or higher. Okay, nice. So I can give everyone a dice pack. That's as good as 1.3 food, because it's 3 dice for 1 food plus the 1 extra for Yuri Novak. And the 2s and the 1s are meaningless, so I'll roll them again for research. Well, better than nothing. I wasted a whole ton of dice that turn.
I let my fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me wrong. I'm proud of how the crew has come together. I think we might actually have a chance.
Yeah, the reroll I thought was free, but I'm coming to learn that rerolling isn't always the best option. For example, just before there was like an injury and a stasis hazard in a room, and I was like, oh, I rolled a 1, let's just reroll. There's no reason not to. And that very well, what it did actually was it used up my assist, right? Preventing a stasis. So sometimes I've got to like be more aware and be like, okay, I probably shouldn't re-roll this or whatever. So yeah, definitely yell at me if I make a really bad call. Okay, I see it in your eyes and in the way you move. Is that lyrics to a song? I see it in your eyes and in the way you move. Even when weightless, I can see you moving sluggishly. Everyone needs more rest. +1 dice for each of these guys, but stress. We've got to protect ourselves, but when we're working, we can't risk getting hurt. We can prevent stasis for the next round, and -1 dice to all crew. Just that -1 dice to all crew clause makes me think that that is absolutely not worth it. Stasis is not the worst hazard. Injury sucks, and void, in my opinion, void is the worst. Because as long as you're playing correctly, you can avoid taking too much damage from injury. You can control whether or not you put your astronauts at risk. Void is something that you basically can't affect unless you prevent them with assists. And it really sucks losing dice on a very pivotal turn. The +1 dice for each of these guys is great. And so far the stress levels are actually quite low. So let's go with the left. Yeah, agreed. All right, no food, that's fine. Oh god, that is a lot of stuff. So here is where the MCC override comes in really handy. I got 4 crew members and 4 subsystems that have failed. This is guaranteed to fix one of them, right? So it's almost like a free crewmate. Yuri can go in... there's no point sending in Yuri first, right? Captain Jean. I can't really use Captain Jean's ability this round, plus 2 of my crew members are maxed out with dice. So I might as well just use Captain Jean here. 11 with an injury is great because none of my dice get removed, and also I might be lucky enough to harvest some food. So I guess I can just do that. Why do I roll so poorly every time? I bank the 5. I could even put 2s in now and just harvest the food and hope to roll better. I suppose I could keep the 2s. I know the 2s suck, but like if I roll another 2, I can get 2 food with the module special ability. Plus I'm just looking for anything that can go with this 5. Like if I roll a 6, it's great. I can only waste 2 dice on the repair. Well, again, life is pain. I have 3 2s. I can harvest 2 food in 1 round, and I can fix this repair down to 5. One of my crew members can finish off the job, but will basically be wasting their turn because the food harvest will have been maxed out. And unless it's Pakal, like I could send Pakal in, hope to roll double 6, put the 6 in repair, put the 6 in repair hull. There's no like upside to not finishing this now. How important is food? What's the suggestion, RJ? The 5 can finish up in your research. Yeah, true. If I go triple 2s to harvest 2 food, put the 5 in research, and leave it at 11. I wonder if I can use that MCC override before committing a crew member to a subsystem. I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow your advice. So there's 2 food. That's fantastic. That's basically 6 crew dice. The 5 can go in research. Now I have the MCC override available. The 1 can just go in there because it's a 1. I wonder if I can send Yuri in to fix this with the MCC override, then back out without committing and send him or her somewhere else. Tim's average! How you going? Can't talk, lurking. I probably should have read that before I said how you going. Glad to have you along, man. We're on a rocket ship to Mars. I hope you enjoy the stream. Let's give it a go. I pretty much want to fix this anyway. -2 health all really sucks. That's something I'm going to have to prioritize. Yuri is the only astronaut of mine that can move through here without taking basically 2 damage anyway. So even if I tried to send someone else in to fix that, they would be basically taking that health deficit for themselves anyway. My hull is currently alright. Suppose I sent crew members into here and here first to clear the way. I could make sure that I definitely am not losing another hull. Sorry, my impending damage is below the total hull amount. And I could send Yuri in with the MCC override and fix this subsystem in particular. This is looking pretty bad. Plus, if I remember correctly, this is the maintenance. So I could even, if I'm lucky enough to not roll void dice, I could even patch up the hull. Maybe I'll do that first then. Since Yuri can move through unhindered and undamaged. The 1 and the 2 really, really sucks. Well, let's try this first anyway, the MCC override. I think it's a good choice to use this on this subsystem, because considering the void and the injury. See, now it locks you in. Now I can't back out. So Yuri is committed to this subsystem. For 21 damage, really. The voids are rough, but it's worth a shot. I suppose. See, now... God, it's rough. Now that I'm committed, I basically have to roll. So yeah. Okay, 2 6s isn't that bad. The 2 and a 3 are free in the research anyway, supposing I didn't roll again. I could put 2 6s in to fix the hull by 2 points. That almost undoes the deficits of the other 2 modules total. And I don't think it's worth rolling again, considering the 1/3 void chance plus the injury chance. That's like a 50-50 on like seriously bad effects. So it's almost better, like if I just do that, I at least have 2 in the research, and the double 6 can go into hull repair. Actually, no, bad move, because I need to fix this first, right? Yeah, it's 2 health to all. Skip research. So if I fix that, it's done. No one else has to worry about health damage. Put the 6 into research. Oh, this game is so hard. Okay, well, putting that 6 into there means that if any other character rolls a 6, I can use it like to repair or to activate special abilities. Now that the 6th spot in the research is filled, I'm sort of happy. I can rest easy. 3 impending damage, 3 hull total. Okay, I don't have any research projects that can fix hull, so I pretty much need to fix the WMS and the wire short. I don't even know what WMS means. Mechanic. The stasis isn't that bad. It locks a dice down low, so I think Pakal, since he only has 2 dice left, would have a hard time fixing this by himself. Suppose I were to maximize my odds of actually repairing both of these subsystems in the same turn. If I deploy Pakal here, like, the food's already been done, right? So really the worst rolls for me here are a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and that's still bad. Feel the hull being bolstered would have been better, but I'm the expert. I'm absolutely not an expert, RJ. I played like 6 games of this and I've won 1, and that was on stream last Wednesday. So, okay, the hull needs to be fixed. Next round, there are 2 hazards popping up. So if I can fix at least one of these, I'm at least remaining on level. If Pakal is lucky enough to fix this damaged subsystem, suppose I rolled 1 6 and 1 4, like, that would be like the worst case, best case scenario. I pretty much need to repair this with Pakal because of the stasis locks on the wire short. Kayla at least has 1 extra dice she can use to fix that. And I have to fix this one first to avoid damage from moving through rooms. So I guess I'll get Pakal to do this. My dice are well up due to food next round. Good point, actually, yes. I did get that 2 food for a reason. I remember now. That's a good point. The food will... Using Captain Jean all the time is great, but early in the game I've found that since I'm sending crew members like sparsely throughout the ship, Captain Jean never really has an opportunity early to make use of his ability. The food is a good point, because who am I giving it to next round? I guess I could just give it to Pakal and Kayla and use it straight away. Pakal after this round will fall to 1 dice, which sucks. Never a good idea to let someone linger on 1 dice. Let's give it a go. If I get injured, so be it. But I need some high rolls. That's not high rolls. So here's a good situation where immediately I would just want to go, screw it, I'll roll again. I've got a free reroll, right? What's the point of not using it? I rolled a 1 and a 4. That would put my research up to 5 if I chose to put it all into research. And furthermore, rolling again puts Pakal in danger of rolling 4, which would injure him. What do I do, RJ? Do I put it into research? I can rely on Dr. Kayla to fix this subsystem, and that would put us down to like 1 hull after the round is finished. There's currently nothing in the research to bolster my hull. 1 into research. Like there. 4 into repair, you reckon? If I put the 4 in there, that brings it to 6. Then Kayla can... She has a way better chance of repairing this and keeping a dice for whatever reason. Okay, let's do that. Now, if Kayla fails this, I'm literally dead, so... I guess we just got to risk it for the biscuit. That injury really threw a damper in the works. I'm gonna have to try. Oh my god! See, that's the worst. And then there weren't even like, you know, 5s or anything. I guess I just have to repair the subsystem, right? Oof, that hurt. Suppose I just use those 4s to repair it. The hazard would be removed. I could roll the 1 again and hopefully get a 4 or a 5. Fill up my research. Oh god. That hurt. Let's do that. Okay, hazard gone. Let's roll again. Give me the sweet... No, okay, never mind. Didn't help me. Didn't help me at all. Now, before I click move on to the next round... That's not going to be fun. I can use research to give everyone +1 dice now. I do have 2 food. I wonder if it's more optimal to use the food or to just give everyone the +1 dice. Pakal, I'm most likely giving a food in both cases, but Kayla would be put up to 3 dice, and then it wouldn't be optimal to give her a food. I'll keep the research. I'll keep it banked. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'll keep it banked. I could always use the research for something else.
I've checked our food stores, and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars.
You say that, but did you consider cannibalism? I swear that feels like my leg is about to fall off. All of you look just as bad as I feel. We need some extra treatment, and bad. +1 health for all crew and -1 dice for these 2. We're going to all die if I don't do this. I have to go outside and patch the ship from the outside. It's crazy, but I have to. +1 hull and -1 health. Yuri is currently on 5 hit points. It wouldn't be too bad to pick this one to get hull back. Pakal is on 3 hit points and would fall to 2. Kayla Jones, the doctor... I'm going to feed her. She's going to have 5 dice. Hopefully, whatever she does, she might be able to heal herself and Pakal. If I choose the hull. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Plus Jean is already at full, so this wouldn't be completely optimal. Losing dice just feels so bad in this game. Let's go right. Oh, there's the cannibalism option. Alright, so I know I'm giving food to Pakal. Kayla, let's do it. Let's have everyone really high. Now that I have the option for cannibalism, it never feels good to eat the raw hot dog meat, but trust me, I don't think it's possible to win this game without cannibalism. New events. Okay, we have 3 impending damage. That's really not bad at all. The -1 dice subclause in the whatever room that is, the operations room, hurts really bad, but absolutely does not compare to crumbling into oblivion with no hull left. You love raw hot dogs. Now we've just got to decide who's fixing what, and when, and how, and who. A telemetry fail with a void hazard in the cockpit is going to need, I'm going to imagine, 2 people to fix it without research. Currently, I don't have any research capable of fixing anything. Yuri can get there for whatever that's worth. Suppose I deployed Yuri, and Yuri fixed most of it, but not all of it. I could then deploy Captain Jean or Dr. Kayla and use an ability of theirs to like gain dice or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh god, this is hard. The 18 calls for a 5 dice. Yeah, agreed. If I deploy Dr. Kayla in here, and I'm lucky enough to fix it with 5 dice, I'll just do that. There are no injury hazards in this room, so it's safe to deploy Kayla here. That 4 is looking really nasty though. If I'm really lucky and I rolled 18 across 5 dice, I'll just do it. And then I do have an assist I've got to remember, and I think the assist will prioritize the void over the stasis. I could deploy Kayla. Oh god. All right, I think we'll just do that. It's a good hedge. Hopefully the assist can stop this void from impacting us too much. So this first roll is quite pivotal. Okay. Oh no, it prioritized the stasis. There goes one of my dice. That fucking sucks. Oh no, yeah, it did. I rolled 2 4s. Keep those. The 2 is locked and it's useless, so I'll just put it into repair. The 3, I might be able to roll something better. If I risk it, I would need to roll a 6 to completely repair the subsystem. I would need to roll a 5 or higher to gain a benefit. I'm not sure what that's worth. And if I roll a 4, the dice is gone anyway, so the research on 5 is the only possibility. So I'm basically re-rolling and hoping for a 5 or a 6. And I'm not sure the 15 is... Sorry, I'm not sure it's worth it. I could just put 3 into repair, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that one, RJ. If I sink everything in, like I know I'm keeping these, so let's just dump those in there. I could bring this down to 3. Finish deployment. I could send someone in who is... Like if I sent Captain Jean in, I could use the ability, because it only needs a 3 to repair, so the likelihood of me rolling 3 is pretty good. I would just need to roll a 5 or higher on one of my other dice, use it to restore dice for Kayla and Captain Jean. That way Pakal and Yuri can hopefully take care of these other systems in the meantime. But let's do that last, because my impending damage is currently 3 and my current hull is 2, so I need to get these, I need to make sure that I fix these 2 before anything else. Or at least just one of them, right? If I sent Pakal in... If I send... I'll send Yuri Novak in to fix this wire short. There's a good chance I'll fix this, no problem. Captain could easily handle the 10. Captain could handle the 10, indeed. But if I send Jean in to fix this 10, I would be, instead of using his ability, hoping to use Pakal's ability somewhere else. Like if I sent Pakal in to finish this and get a 5 or higher to repair the hull. That's probably a good idea. I know I'm splitting the crew up anyway, so maybe the captain's ability really isn't that powerful here. I could send Captain Jean in here, almost assuredly fix this. Even if I rolled all 3s, it would still, and they got locked, it would still fix it. Okay, that was a fantastic roll. So I could do the 6 and the 4 to make 10. And then use a 5 in the research and a 6 to gain a dice back, right, for free. So that's basically a free repair. Or I could just dump, rather than into him, into the actual regain dice map there and gain 2 dice back. That's probably the best. There was no way I could have kept the other 6 to get... No, there's no point either. No, that's alright, that's fine. So let's put it then to research, that into there to gain full dice. And now the way is clear for whoever, like... Yuri Novak can just fix this, hopefully. Since I know I'm using Pakal here, let's do that first. So I need to roll 3 to repair the subsystem, hopefully a 5 or higher to get a hull back. That way I'm putting myself in a much better position to use Yuri Novak as I see fit. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. Like, that giga sucks. I'm gonna have to roll again. There's little point not. I'm not wasting an assist. None of these even qualify for... No, look, okay, the 2 is locked. I know that's going in there. I could just dump a 1 in, then re-roll to get a 4 for the research, or a 5 or a 6. Fantastic. Okay. Boom. Repair the hull. And the 6, I guess, can just no movement damage. Not that it matters. And lastly, Yuri Novak. Do I want to prioritize this or this? -1 dice to all is going to suck. I don't have any food left. The hull is at 3 currently. Fix roll all. Yeah. The 15 is easier. Yeah, true. Giving -1 dice to everyone is super bad. I think 1 hull damage, considering I was basically given a free hull by Pakal, I can justify going here instead. Plus, these are only stasis hazards and not void, so the odds of me not repairing this are slimmer. That was a double negative. I'm okay. That changes things. Well, they're going in. There's no way I can repair that with 2 dice, so the 6 is pretty much going in. And the 4 could repair it. That really sucks anyway. You make your risky moves last. Yep. Yep, indeed. And it did not pay off. I could re-roll this, hope to get a repair one, and fix this subsystem to prevent the dice loss. If I re-roll the research, there's nothing here that's particularly like I really need it, you know? I could buy supplements to offset the -1 dice clause of this subsystem failing and just use that. Or I could re-roll, hope to get like a quick fix, like a 7 repair, buy that to repair the subsystem instead, and that will have the same effect. -1 dice to all I really don't want to happen. Yeah, I think it's honestly okay to re-roll this. Yeah, a shuffle, sorry. 3 hull. Prevent void and +3 dice to active. The repair arm is so useful. Okay. I'm gonna concede the -1 dice all. We're gonna use the repair arm. Like, just use it straight away to free up all our research slots. Okay, that's fine. Oh god, was that the right move? Who knows? -1 dice to everyone.
A transmission arrived. Not from Earth, but from Mars. From Tharsis. An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
Alright, it's choosing time. I need to take some time off and calm down. I can keep all of these crazy thoughts. I keep thinking of all these crazy thoughts and I can't trust myself. To reduce stress by 30% for each of them, that would put them on really low stress. Or +1 dice for these two, -2 hull. Here we go. The good thing the med lab has plenty of stimulants. Let's do it. I absolutely do not want to concede 2 hull. I just worked really hard to put my hull up to like 6. It was brought to 5. I don't think the 2 dice was worth it like that. Left, yeah, easy pick. Hull is king. Agreed. -30% stress. It doesn't have any drawbacks. That's the thing. The -30% stress is great by itself. Also, I don't want to lose 2 hull. That's fine. Well, how are we looking, RJ? Do you reckon it's hot dog meat time? I have 3 pieces of cannibalism food. I could give everyone a hot meal right now and put everyone's dice really high and keep the and keep the momentum going. As soon as someone drops to like 2 or fewer dice in this game, it's really hard to get the momentum going again. Because you kind of... It's like they're out of energy completely. I could just like feed all of this meat to everyone except Jean right now. Put everyone up to like almost maximum, like 5, 4, 4, 4. Like I said, it really does make me uncomfortable that this game encourages cannibalism, but it's almost impossible to win without using it. You would have to like use Captain Jean's ability every single round incidentally and roll very, very well. Yuri and Kayla save 1 fresh hot dog. Okay. Yuri and Kayla, you reckon? Feels so bad every time I do this. Ugh, that grimace. Ugh, yeah. Pakal is on 2 dice. So RJ, you reckon it's worth saving a fresh dog and leaving Pakal on 2? Pakal at the moment, I believe, is in a room that he could... in a position where he could just use his dice to activate abilities of rooms or to use his special and fix the hull. I would be relying heavily on these other 3. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. Alright, I'm taking your advice. Okay, beautiful. Pakal can like fix this in that case. 2 dice. Rolling an 8 or higher on 2 dice is like 45% or something, so it's likely. Plus Kayla's there for backup. I already really want to fix this one here. That void. I have an error check to help with this room here. The question is, do I prioritize it this round? It's an 18, and I would have to preliminarily fix a room or 2, have dice left over incidentally to put into research, use the error check, and then also fix this room in one go. Next week we have 3 hazards appearing in subsystems. Holy crap, yeah, finish the 7th first, I think. Should I use pump spare dice in research? Yeah, true. Yuri's stress level's really high. Suppose I got, you know, 4 6s or something really good. I could fix the subsystem, put something into research, and I could even decrease stress level. I'm not sure what how stress does in this game, how affecting it is. I know I'm fixing this first. The drawback is so devastating. I do have a little bit of hull to play with this round. Alright, let's do it. Let's just hope I don't get stasis locked. Okay, not bad. So, those dice make me uncomfortable every time. Spare dice and research. So the 5 and the 2 can repair. 2 can go into research. And 5 reduces stress by 60%. It would drop to like really low. Is it worth reducing stress? Look at that blood effect. That's disgusting. Or should I throw it in research and get the error check to prevent the void? Suppose I did that. Suppose I went next with Pakal. He only has 2 dice, so he couldn't fix a room and have dice left over to just throw in research. I'd have to use Dr. Kayla. Dr. Kayla has 4 dice left, I believe. Could potentially fix 1 room with 2 dice and then put other 2 dice in the error check. In the research project to unlock error check. Then I could use error check this turn and hope that between Pakal and Captain Jean, they can fix that room with the void hazards. In between turns. Reduce stress. Good call. Yeah, if I reduce stress, I'm committing to allowing that terrible void hazard subsystem to damage my ship for 2 this round. I can focus on other areas of the room, and furthermore, in the long run, stress, I believe, reduces the drawback for like in between rounds, the choices. I hope that worked. It didn't. Okay, there we go. Hopefully his face returns to normal. Holy crap, that's disturbing. So I'm committing not to fixing the CDA fire in the greenery, in the greenhouse. So I'm taking 2 impending damage in that regard. I can then focus my efforts elsewhere. I could put Captain Jean in here. I'll try and fix this subsystem first. What's best? Kayla could probably fix it straight away, leaving Pakal free. Pakal could, like, move through a room to take damage, right? I can move... Oh. Okay, here's the plan. Dr. Kayla rolls her dice. She's lucky enough to repair the subsystem and maybe heal or give the no movement damage benefit to the team. And or research projects, but that's gearing up for next round. If I put dice into the no movement damage benefit from the cockpit, I could send Pakal through to help Captain Jean fix this without taking, 2 health or whatever, right? I think it's worth doing that in that order. We'll roll here with Kayla. Hopefully really high rolls and not 4 fucking stasis locks. Oh my god. This is the worst. I might as well re-roll to try and get a 5 or a 6. Okay, my luck is terrible. Let's think about this. I need this repaired, pretty much. It saves me 2 hull damage. That sucks. I really wanted the no movement damage to help. Because if Pakal doesn't move to help the laboratory, he'll have to just go in, throw his dice into the void, and hope that he just doesn't roll and lose dice that way, and just help patch that up for next turn. This way we save 2 hull damage here on this subsystem, and we still have the captain and Pakal the engineer to move this turn. Pakal... Alright, I almost think it's just definitely worth it to do that. The 1 is wasted, unfortunately. Pakal can move through to help here without dying, but the injury hazard in this room makes that difficult. It's worth sending Captain Jean in first to fix this. If Captain Jean can't fix this, I'll send Pakal in to finish the job. But that's really, really risky. I wonder if it's even worth, in that regard, sending Pakal into a different room to, like, regain dice, right? We would be conceding 3 hull. But because I have 5 hull at the moment, it's okay, I think. And next round, we are getting hit by 3 things. So I really want to try and finish this subsystem, the laboratory. Captain to the 16 for sure. Okay, that's all the convincing I needed. Come on, no 2s. You gotta be kidding me, man. That is the worst. Fucking hell. There's little reason not to roll the 1 again. He's on full health, Captain Jean. So if I roll a 4, it sucks, but at least it's a 4. If I roll a 2, it's just as good as having rolled a 1, honestly. The 3 I want to keep because of research. And I know that I'm not fixing this subsystem this turn. But if I roll it again, there's a chance I might be able to increase my assists or to gain a dice back or something. I don't even think it's worth keeping the 3. If I just roll again... yeah, that's true, actually. I could keep the 3 definite for research. Re-roll this 1, hope it's a 5 or a 6 or something. then get the error check all sorted out for next turn. That's more like it. That is way more like it. I think it's better to put it here. Even though the assists are great, it's better to make sure I have that error check for next turn. Who else is to move? Pakal? Yeah. Okay. I'm absolutely not fixing this with Pakal. So what I can do is move to any subsystem and get the benefits of it for free, basically. Regain dice is nice. Health recovery, probably not necessary at the moment. I mean, he is low, and Kayla is low as well. Hull repair is not necessary at the moment. Yeah, honestly, I could move Pakal into the life support to regain dice. That way, he'll at least be useful next turn. Can Pakal just roll on the control? Yes, I can just roll Pakal here. I would be hoping for research projects, so a 4 or a 5, pretty much. I don't think it's worth being there. I think it's worth conceding the 1 health to move into a more beneficial room. That way, if I do roll a 5 or higher, sorry, a 4 or a 5, I could put it into research. Or I could even fix the hull. And then the other dice, no matter what it is, will get me back 2 dice to Pakal anyway. So I think it's worth the 1 health. There's no reason to injure him. If I don't injure him, the only options I have are move into here and just throw the dice and try my luck at fixing the CDA fire, which I'm going to have to fix eventually anyway. Or to just roll in the cockpit. And there's really no benefit to rolling in here though, because the room power is not that great at the moment. And Pakal's power can be used no matter which room I go into. I already have the 4 I need to prevent void for next round, so the research is not a big concern. Suppose I sent Pakal in here and somehow happened to roll anything that didn't void him out. Because in this room, 4, 5, and 6 are void, so this is useless and this is useless. I can't do anything. I'd be basically just hoping to harvest food. The dice void, so you can't re-roll it. Yeah. 2 dice, 2 rolls, to land a 5 and avoid damage next round. Does that last through the round, though? Lasts 1 turn. If I activate the no movement damage now, does it last until the next round? I don't know. If it does, that'd be great, because then I can move anyone anywhere. So if I rolled here, there would be benefit to rolling here, because I'd be hoping to activate this for next round. But it says lasts 1 turn. Does that mean that it doesn't last, like it lasts until the end of the round, i.e. now, and then it just is useless to me? I can always fix up the hull. I can. At least in the cockpit, yes, you're right. I can roll a 5 or higher and hopefully patch up the hull. Alright, we'll do it. Okay, there's my 5. There's no point keeping the 2, so I'll roll again. There's another 5. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's patch up the hull. I know I'm using this, so there's little reason to spend a 5 down here now. I will just try it for science. No movement damage. Okay, what do we got? We're running low on supplies and we should spend some extra time harvesting food while we work. +1 food, -1 dice. We're all gonna die if I don't do this. I have to go outside the ship. It's crazy, but I have to. -1 health for Pakal and Yuri. +1 hull. Hull might be useful this round. The Void Room is worth 2 hull damage, and it's going to be a bitch to fix. Plus, we're getting 3 new hazards this round. If the no movement damage has persisted into this round, then this option on the right is okay. Otherwise, food, -1 dice for each of those. I could then give food to one crew member. We still have 1 raw hot dog meat to give as well. But everyone's dice are looking pretty bad. It might be worth doing this, actually. +1 hull is great. I have... Picard only has 1 dice left. Right is the play. I think so. Everyone's dice are looking really low. Picard, I could give hot dog meat to Picard, then everyone would have at least 3 dice. We really need to get this void hazard subsystem fixed this round, so we need to maximize our dice. Let's give Picard the hot dog meat. Get it out of here. Kill. Oh, fuck no. That's terrible. Finish up here. Alright. Things are looking really, really bad right now. I have to fix 3 subsystems this round. Luckily, these 2 rooms can be completely prevented by using this. Prevent Void. I'm hoping then that between Kayla and Picard they can fix one of those 2 rooms. But then... Oh, God. Let's send Kayla Jones in first out of every single person. Deploy her in the cockpit. After using an error check so that all of her dice can go towards fixing it. If she can fix it all in 1 round, then fabulous. If she cannot, I could use one of her dice to give everyone free movement. That way, either of Yuri or Jean can move in to help out the Void subsystems as well. You can produce more dogs in space. Suppose I deployed her here. Let's use this because I know I'm using it. Voids this round don't hurt me at all. Roll. Hope to get really high. Blocked and blocked. Oh, that was cool. Is it worth keeping a 4? I think so. And the 1 and the 3, there's little reason not to roll them. To re-roll them, rather. To get something higher. See, that was much better. Fucking... Oh, that's frustrating. 18 to fix this subsystem. It can be done. I can do that. I can make Pakal finish the job in here, plus have dice left over to repair the hull with his special ability. If I'm going to do that, I might as well put the... Nah. Let's just full repair. Full repair here. Down to 1. That's really frustrating. Pakal can deploy here. So I'm hoping for... He has 3 dice, so I'm hoping for at least 2 of them to be 5 or higher. But if just one of them is 5 or higher, I can fix the hull and then have a chance at surviving if these 2 can fix the CDA fire. Yeah. Okay, let's re-roll everything. Need to get that 5 or higher. Okay. 2 can go in there. 2 and 3 in here are the only real places they can go. This is tough. This makes everything way worse. Now I have to fix the CDA fire with one of these guys, and I don't think it can be done. I'm gonna need to re-roll and hope to get research that can fix something for me. I don't think it can be done, because Yuri's got freedom of movement. Yuri can move there without being damaged. I would need to roll 666, pretty much, to fix this in one turn, which would bring the impending damage down to 4, and then Captain Jean would have to also fix one of these subsystems in one roll. Not happening. I'm really upset that Pakal couldn't fix the hull by at least 1 point. Does energy boost apply instantly? Yes, it does. I could send... Thing is, I need to either purchase a research upgrade that can put my hull above 4, or hope to get something that can help repair a subsystem. The assist doesn't matter. Health kits is useless. Energy boost is alright, but remember I only have 2 research points at the moment. I can't currently use this. I would have to hope that... Now that, yeah, see, that doesn't work. I'd have to hope that someone could completely fix a subsystem with one roll. This is so freaking tough. Next turn. I know, I think how it works is you press use, and the active crew member, see how there's those 2 glowing? It gives them 3 dice directly straight away. It doesn't carry over into the next turn. And furthermore, also the cockpit from last turn when I said for science doesn't apply. See, there's like -3 health. So it only works until the end of the turn. So the energy boost is good, like, to use, like, right now on a character, but of course I can't. I only have 2 research points. So where can I fix the hull again? I can fix the hull in the maintenance room. Let me deploy Captain Jean just to show you how it can be done. If I roll triples, I can repair the hull by 3. Doubles repairs it by 2. I think it's worth reshuffling the research track to see what I'm looking at. If there's like a 1 cost repair 7 or something, you know, that would actually really help. I could hopefully fix the CDA fire with one of my characters, Yuri. Then I would be down to 4 out of 4 impending damage, and Captain Jean would have to repair the hull in the maintenance room. Fix hull first. If I deployed Captain Jean there to fix the hull first, I might be able to re-roll research with whatever dice he rolls. I need doubles plus one thing that the research project can't, that is not currently filled in, so not a 2 or a 3. I need doubles plus a dice which is a 1, 4, 5, or 6. Or I could use the shuffle now to free up the 2 slot to increase those odds a little bit more. Let's do that. 28 repair to 1 module. 7. There's that 7 repair to 1 module. That's not. I need to roll doubles, get a research project, use the special tools in conjunction with Yuri Novak's movement into the CDA fire to fix this subsystem and move us above the impending damage. That's the play. It's going to cost us a health on Captain Jean, but that's it. Anything else is bust here. Absolutely, RJ. It's you and I. There's our doubles. There's the 5. Oh my god, it happened. I'm just going to lock it in straight away. Let's put that hull up to 6. The 5 goes in there. Finish deployment. Where there's a will, there's a way. I love this game so much, but I hate it at the same time. Deploy in the CDA fire. Take no damage because you're the pilot. Let's use this special repair thing bring it down to 11. Voids are stopped because I've stopped them this round. Come on, boy. I've done it. Do I just lock it in? There's no reason not to re-roll the 1, is there? Like, yeah, there's no... I'm not going to risk it. I'm throwing it all in. Yes! Woo! RJ, you crazy son of a bitch, you've done it! Okay. Well, in my joy, we are now looking really bad on deck.
Who are they? What's going on here? What have we gotten ourselves into?
Yeah, exactly. What have we gotten ourselves into? Okay, nothing here can help repair the hull. That already makes me upset. +1 food and -1 dice for all, or 2 assists, 20% stress. Food's going to be useful. I pretty much need as many dice as I can get for this round, because there's going to be like 5 systems that need repairing. Assists can be nice. God, this is rough. What do you reckon, RJ? Currently, everyone's on some really low dice numbers. I would have to hope that that food comes in pivotal, because I'd be losing 2 dice between Kayla and Jean and giving 3 dice to one character. I could give it to Pakal to make sure that he can like repair the hull a bit more while the next round is occurring. We're moving into, I think that's the one we've just done. I can't remember. We're at least having 2 extra subsystem fails. So that'll be 5 subsystems that need to be taken care of. If any of them is like a 2 damage deficit, then I don't know if there's a way we can win the next round. But if there's one that says, for instance, you know, -1 dice for all crew, or something to that effect. Oh, God. We do not have a fresh dog, no. I wasted it. And furthermore, if we kill one of our crew members to get fresh dog meat, then it's almost not worth it. At this point, actually, I wonder if it is worth it to just like kill Captain Jean, since he'll be on like 1 dice. We're basically gaining 6 dice worth of hot dog meat. We could distribute that among the other crew members to make them actually useful, hoping that by doing that, each one of them can fix 1 subsystem by his or herself. Suppose I chose the food, in the knowledge that we're going to cut up Captain Jean and feed him to the other crew members. I would only really be losing 1 dice to gain 1 food plus 6 hot dog meat. So, sorry, 3 hot dog meat, but each of them is worth 2 dice, so 6. How many days are there left? I think we've just done this one here, so we would be on 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks left, right? So we're gaining 2 subsystem fails this round. That would make 5 total subsystem fails. If I went down to 3 crew members, I could hope to fix a maximum of 3 of those if I played everything perfectly. We would still have 2 impending damages, like, at the low end. And I would just have to hope that somehow, some way, we don't die from hull damage. Jean is looking quite unwell, Chris. If I do it, it gives the other crew members actually a fighting chance at fixing each of the rooms they enter. Whereas 2 assists is not optimal because I already have 2, it would only go up to 3. Plus it doesn't actually make anyone useful. Everyone's got like 2 dice, you know what I mean? Let's do it, for science. Oh, that's spooky. You like pick up the X and put it over the top of someone. if I kill Captain Jean, who is quite literally the worst character I have, every other person on the ship will be up to 4 dice. There he goes. There goes Captain Jean. I could even give this food to Pakal to make him 5. That way, there's a really good chance he could repair the hull. Oh, you're eating your captain. Look at that stress level go up. Oh, that was 3 dice. Captain Jean apparently had some meat. There were 3 dice each. That's really, really weird. Okay. Well, I've done what I've done. 3 completely fit and fighting crew members now. Stressed out to the max, and 2 of them are very nearly dead. But hey. All is fair in space and war. -1 food. That doesn't matter. That's fine. That can go unnoticed. The hull breach here sucks. I have to fix it. I have to fix this leak warning as well, with double injuries on 1. And furthermore, everyone is so far away from any of these that either of Pakal or Kayla that move through the food room are just going to die flat out anyway. Disaster reduce. This is not looking good, RJ. Yeah, I'm gonna level with you here. I'm quite skeptical. Oh yeah, RJ, I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know if there's a way out of this, to be honest. I have 6 impending damage. Holy shit. How do I do this? I don't think there's a way. I'm just thinking of how I could... Suppose I put Kayla in the cockpit, rolled really, really well to heal both her and Pakal, and give everyone freedom of movement without damage. Then I would have 2 crew members to fix 2 subsystems, which could totally... Nah, I don't think there's a way out of this, to be honest. No, it's not on easy, it's on normal. There's a way. Is there a way? Is there a way, dude? I can't think of how it can happen. I need to roll 5 6s in one go if I fix this with 1 person. I'm gonna have to fix not only the hull breach but the leak warning as well, with like 2 crew members, which is so unreasonably unlikely. Cockpit, science like a madman. Yeah. Alright, I'm following that advice. That's literally the only plan we have. Kayla Jones, research, science like a madman, 5 or higher, prevent movement damage, and then hope for the best. This is pretty much the only thing we can do. That was a fucking good roll as well. I'm curious. I wonder... God, nah, I'm not going to bother. Okay. So I have to... 6. No movement damage. 6 can go there. 5 can go there. 1 can go there. Re-roll. Roll a 3. Fantastic. What does that do for us? I could reshuffle it sometime and hope. Pakal is going to have to not only fix one of these systems by himself, but also heal the hull. Now that I have freedom of movement, he can do that unhindered. The leak warning, I guess, is more feasible to fix than the hull breach in one go. If I spend any 1 dice of his fixing the hull, then it's impossible to fix one of these subsystems. I would have to shuffle. I might as well shuffle now, unless I can somehow use Pakal to 28 repair to 1 module. So I'll deploy him here, roll, get a 2 and a 4, and something that can repair the hull, use the disaster reduce, I mean, at this point, there's literally no way to win unless I just gamble everything. So let's keep a 4. Let's keep the 6. Let's re-roll everything else. Hopefully get a 2. Right? Or do I just re-roll the 6 again? No, there's no point. I need at least 1 dice to repair the hull. Let's re-roll this. Get a 2. Brilliant, we got a 2. Wonderful. 2. 4. Disaster reduced. 28 repair to 1 module. Go. Event complete. Repair the hull. Research. Finish deployment. I have to fix the hull breach with Yuri Novak by rolling 5 6s. Fucker. How do I do this? Assists won't help. Anti-hemorrhagic won't help. Snack won't help. Let's shuffle. This is not good. Quick patch, +1 hull. Duct tape. Brings it down to 27. Quick patch. Let's deploy Yuri Novak into the tank fail. Fix it with 5 dice. Have 1 dice left over to put in research. Buy the quick patch. Put us up to 4 hull. Oh yeah, good point actually. The maintenance, the hull maintenance can do it. Can repair the hull. So far, -1 food doesn't affect us at all. The hull damage from these, the 4 hull damage, is the only drawback. That's a really good suggestion, actually, RJ. Send him in here, research like a motherfucker, hull repair, hopefully get like 3 hull repair, then spend next round crying and worrying about the same situation. Let's do it. Okay, there's the hull repair. There's the hull repair. Boom. We remain alive. The 1 and the 2 can go in there. See what tomorrow brings. I can't believe we're actually staying alive here, dude. Oh, God.
Those people, are they us? What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? But that's insane. What's happening to us?
I'll tell you what's happening to us. We're getting wrecked. Ooh. Oh, it's one of those where I have to commit stress to some people. 2 hull, -1 health for all crew, which would... Okay, never mind. I, for a moment, thought that I could get away with it. No, we pretty much have to choose the left option. Reduce stress, but also gain stress from not choosing the other option and losing dice. God almighty, this game is ruthless. Not to worry, we're still flying half a ship. This would straight up kill 2 of my crew members. The dice isn't that bad. Remember, we still have Captain Jean we can munch on. I have to choose the left option. There's no way the 2 hull is worth it to lose 2 crew members. I'm going to need Pakal in full working order, so I'm going to make him eat Captain Jean. It's giving us another option to kill. Alright, moving on. What have we got? -1 dice for all, can be ignored. System fail, can be ignored. I need these patched up ASAP. Kayla Jones cannot fucking move. That's the problem. Pakal can fix this while he's there. Might as well. What do I have? I have 1 hull in a pinch and 3 repair to 1 module with duct tape. I'll deploy Pakal here. Roll really high. 12 is fine. And then I can repair the hull with him anyway and work on research. Not bad at all. That was astoundingly good. That was really, really good. So let's go with the 6, 4, and 5 to repair. Then the 5 into research. No, I might as well go 6 into research. And then 5 for hull. So let's go hull, 6 into research, repair. Okay, 2 impending damage prevented. 1 hull gained. I can't believe I'm still playing this game. Blue screen of death in the cockpit, yeah. The system 32 was deleted from the cockpit. Yuri can move unhindered. Hull breach. I have to fix the hull breach. I can quick patch the hull. Or is it worth fixing a tank fail or something instead, since I know that bringing the impending damage down to equal is not going to matter if I have the quick patch. I can deploy Yuri in the tank fail. -1 dice to all is... This game just hates me so bad. Next round we're pretty much dead. I don't know what I'm even still trying for. Deploy here to repress the tank malfunction. Or, says RJ, what have we got? What's your suggestion? We have 4 research points. Fix the hull again. Actually, you're right, I think. If I just keep fixing the hull, I could just ignore all of these problems until we make it to Mars. I can at any point use the duct tape. Say I rolled like a 5 and took damage. I could use the 5 plus the duct tape to repair this module, which frees up 2 of my dice to hull repair. I need doubles though. I think honestly it might be worth it. I think you're a genius, RJ. Can I quick patch and do the actual hull repair? Yeah, you can do both. Maybe it's worth just doing this now. Like if I just use this now, it might reveal something that we could use as well, right? Since we know we're pretty much going to need the hull. The duct tape's only 1, we're going to have 1 left anyway. What do we reveal? Amphetamine that doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay. So now we roll and get doubles to hull repair. We can use the duct tape in conjunction with any other dice to repair the system fully and prevent the dice loss. There's our doubles. I'm just going to keep those there. Put the hull up to whatever that is, 6. Roll the 4 again. Hope to get a 5 or higher. Please get a 5 or higher. You damn. Okay, never mind. 3 can probably go into research. It's not worth repairing here, is it? Unless I want to do this again next round. Just keep repairing the hull in this room and keep the ship alive that way. It's fine, duct tape. Yeah, the 4 I had rolled just previously with the 3 wouldn't have made it anyway. But now that I've rolled a 3, I could just, like if I dumped it in there, it's almost as good as repairing this system anyway. The -1 dice to wall is gonna suck. I'll keep the duct tape for another room. Now Kayla Jones cannot move out of the cockpit unless she wants to die, which I do not want. So it's better to fix the System 32 deletion in the cockpit room while also working towards research, right? It's pretty much the only way. It looks like Yuri is going to live there, absolutely. Since Kayla can't move, let's just roll. Okay, 2 assists, protected. I have a 5 and a 5. There's little reason not to roll again. The one of the two suck anyway. The only way this would be worse is if I rolled 2 1s. Or I could just put the 5 and the 5 in repair, fix the system, remove all the hazards, roll this one last dice again and hope to like heal her or something. Let's do that. Okay, 6. I can't put that in research. Let's put it into health. Next turn, she can move 1 room without dying. Right? Okay, Yuri, it's all up to you. We need to keep you fed. And the -1 dice roll is not going to help at all with that.
None of this makes any sense. It keeps changing. Is this real? Is this something that's happening now or something?
Oh, dogs for everyone.
Can we stop it? And if so, how?
+1 hull and -1 dice for each of them. Or +1 food, which we could give to Yuri, who's in the maintenance room. And -2 health for all crew. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. I have to choose the left option. There's no way I'm going down to just 1 crew member. Remember, at the end of the game, I would need, if I chose to only keep Yuri alive and just stay in the maintenance room, it would be a case of getting him somehow into the cockpit while also not falling below lethal damage, right? Because you have to finish in the cockpit. I need the hull regardless. Yeah, true. It's just objectively the only reasonable option here. -1 dice. We need Yuri fed. Suppose I killed Kayla Jones, fed her hot dog meat to Yuri, so that Yuri can keep the maintenance room active, repairing hull damage. At this point, I don't see a way I can repair any of the subsystems that are currently damaged. I would need Pakal and Yuri to just do whatever they can do to keep the hull above 0 until we make it to Mars. And if that means killing Kayla and feeding her hot dog meat to Yuri, it might actually be worth it. How many rounds left to go? We have 2 weeks to Mars, so we're getting 3 subsystem fails this round, then an undetermined number of subsystem fails the round after, and then I have to finish in the cockpit to make it to Mars. Going down to 2 crew members will almost... It's like putting 1 foot in the grave. It's like I'm basically calling for... I don't see a way out of this. If I keep Kayla alive and Yuri alive, each of them only has 1 dice and therefore is like really useless anyway. At the moment, Pakal can't move anywhere because he's got 1 health. I would have to leave him in this, whatever it is, stress room, therapy room, and then near the end of the game, move Yuri to the cockpit for free because of the movement damage mitigation, and win the game that way. I think the only chance I have at winning is to eat Kayla. Kayla looks like she's ready for the Barbie. Go, Kayla. Or, you know, I hate to do this, but, you know, 2 wickets in and you're out for a duck. What else Australian slang can I use? You're on the Barbie, mate. See you in the spring, onion. It's the only way I can think of. Oh, feels so bad. +4 dice! Apparently, Kayla was made of some good shit. Let's feed Yuri. Let's feed Pakal. I need that hull repair from his special ability. This is like one of those horror movies from the 80s where like you start with 4 crew members on an alien spaceship and eventually they eat each other and... Oh my god. This is such a tough decision. Oh god. So at the moment Yuri needs to remain here. I need to repair so much hull that by the end of next round, somehow... I don't think it's possible. These are unfixable rooms at the moment. That's 4 hull damage per turn. Even if Pakal fixes this and the next hazard happens to be something that doesn't do hull damage, I would have to heal like up to 8 this turn. Take 4, then next round move Yuri to the cockpit and activate Pakal's special ability to put us on 5 hull, lose 4 down to 1. All we can do is our best. We owe it to Kayla. I literally think that is the only way we can win. Make sure the hull is maxed out this round. Use Pakal's special ability to patch hull this round and next round. That's a total of 5 hull patched. Hopefully Pakal can also fix the PCU errors in this room here. Next round, that hazard has to hit the therapy room and it has to be something dumb like lose all dice, like who cares, right? Then we would take 4 plus 4 hull damage over 2 rounds, that's 8, and we would have repaired the hull to a total of 9 points. That's the only way we can win. We're deploying Yuri Novak in the maintenance room. I'm going to roll triples. I can even use the duct tape, actually, can't I? Should I do Pakal first? I don't want what ifs. Have faith. Okay, we're doing it. This is the plan I have, and it's the only plan that can feasibly win. We'll do it for Kayla. Alright, Pakal's dead. There's no way. Ah, well, it was a good try. It was a good try. God damn, this game is unforgiving. I don't see a way we could have possibly done it either. Oh my god, there's like absolutely zero way. I just have to roll again and hope to get triples. Fuck it, we're shuffling. No, nothing here does anything. I guess I could use a hack. There's no point, I'll save that if I even survive another round. Alright, give me them sweet triples. Nope. We survive 1 round. We repair this module. Okay, the Iktomi made it very, very far to Mars, but sadly, I think that's the end of the game.
Made it. After all we've been through, there's no turning back. It's a suicide mission.
Oh yeah.
Again, maybe it always was.
Oh my god, there's actually options here. +1 food, -1 dice. Prevent stasis is the only thing worth it. Health doesn't mean anything. I just need anything and everything. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I can win this game. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Ah, What a shame. I still have a little bit of Kayla I can eat, so the food doesn't do it for me either. Let's choose this option. 5 dice, it even says. Right, Yuri. There we go. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, see, at least one crew member has to be in flight control for the mission to be a success. So somehow I would have to fix like 6 hull points and make it there in the same turn, which is physically not possible. Shuffle. Prevent void, prevent stasis, +1 dice to all crew. Nah, alright. Let's just make it to, let's just go to the cockpit and just accept our fate. There are those triples I really wanted. Screw it. We'll just keep those. Reroll these. Oh, okay. Nearly actually died before the next round anyway. Fucking... Yep, sounds good. Ah, what a shame. What a shame, hey. Ah, there's nothing good. Damn, we made it so far this round. Losing crew members really did screw us over. But each and every time we did, there was little reason to keep them because they had like 1 dice left and the result would have been very similar anyway. No! We tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I don't think we had sufficient faith. No, I don't think so either, RJ. We needed more people riling me up and telling me to eat someone with... It was close, though. You gotta admit, RJ, it was close. Final week to Mars, and we had so many subsystems failing. The only reason we even survived that long was because Pakal and Yuri were just throwing duct tape around the hull to stop the explosions from happening. I'm happy with that. That was quite a close one, and like I said, let's look at the stats. See, we've played 7 games. We've only won that one I won last Wednesday, so like getting it all the way to the final round was actually really cool. Researcher 99. There's some like unlock, where is it? 300 research for a psychologist. 20 food. Oh, I'm close to this one. I'm close to the technician. Eat 120 human meals. Yeah, super cool. All right, I'm happy with that. It really sucks that we didn't win, but hey, I can't really ask for much. Normal is so punishing, indeed. And furthermore, there's a hard mode which has a blood splatter around it, so you know shit is fucked if you pick hard mode. Normal is super, like, it reminds me of in FTL, the whole point of the game is to play, let's say you played 100 runs, you might be lucky enough to win 2 of those runs. And when you do, it's like super rewarding. You feel like all of your like experience and your strategy development and everything has come together to make like the perfect concoction. And like, I gotta say, that was close. Like, there was no way I was winning that run just then, but it was so close to being, you know, really good. I'm gonna try a couple of these missions. I have finished the first 5, but there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's only 10 total, and I'm not sure if there's anything you get from beating the missions anyway. But we could always give it a go. The crew has suffered from injuries. Stay in bolstering hull. Survive 1 week. If this is anything like the final round of the run we just did, then it should be a piece of cake. Survive 1 week, they say. Everyone's in the maintenance room. Does it really just want us to survive 1 week? This war of mine. No. What's that? Is that like lyrics to a song? Have you checked out this war of mine? Or is that like a game or something? Yuri, Kayla, Nikki, Karam, and Joy Lee, the technician. Technician gets 2 assists for free. Commander has 4 repair from any dice, right? System fail here. What if we just like took your advice, RJ, and just fixed this maintenance room and then just bolstered the hull up above that and survived 1 week? I think we could win that way. It's another super harrowing game. I'll have to check it out. Never heard of it. Is it, it's not a space game, is it? I don't know why I like space games so much, but FTL and Tharsis are like some of my... They really hit the nail on the head for me. I'm super into like roguelikes and games which are like super punishing, but the whole point of it is that like when you make that breakthrough, it feels really rewarding. I'm not a huge fan of games that are too easy, or they hold your hand, or they give you too much power, you know what I mean? Think on the Serbian conflict, I play the role of 9 civilians. Okay, I'll have to check that one out. This war of mine looks interesting. Let's just do it. Let's take your strategy from last time. Deploy the commander here. Ooh, injury. Oh wait, I've just realized where the problem comes in. Everyone's on really low hit points. So I have to fix the health and that. System fail. Okay, this is rough. I could deploy Dr. Kayla here right away. Hopefully fix everyone. The injury is gonna suck. I have 1 assist. Might in fact be the Armenians you're thinking of. It was on Xbox Games for Gold or Game Pass if you've had those. I'll have to have a look at that. If it plays any similarly to this, then I'd definitely be interested. Let's do it. Let's give everyone 1 health. And I could even just go energy boost, commander, put her up to 5. Let's do that. Let's take a really risky line. With these missions, it's really easy to just like try a strategy, and then if you die, you get sent back to the main menu, so it's not like you've lost so much progress anyway, and then you can just like jump straight back in and try a different strategy. So I'm not really sort of thinking too much on this. This is actually a really well-designed challenge. Let's use the 3 active dice, or +1 health to active crew member. Let's use it. Roll. Get really high. Hopefully. Damn. Put the 6 in there to repair. I could even... I'll keep that. A 1 can be turned into a 4 repair, see? I'll roll again. Hopefully not die. Okay, the 5 is great. So I can put the 2 in there for repair. Can I though? I don't... So I currently have 9, 10, 11, 15. The 2 can basically be turned into a 4, so that's 17, so that doesn't really do much. It's probably worth just going all out. Technician can deploy in here. Fix the... No, it would have to be Yuri Novak. Deploy in there. Fix this -2 health for all. Oh, fuck. Well, at least you fixed it. And lastly... Joy Lee, fix this subsystem fail and heal. And not roll a 5 or a 6. I need to roll low and doubles or triples. Okay, she's dead. This is terrible. This really sucks. Hull repair. I need to roll doubles. There's no... So my odds of rolling doubles with 2 dice is 6 and 36, which is the same as rolling with 1 dice, right? So there's no point keeping... Oh, damn it. Health, food, injury. Alright, let's just keep that and roll. Give me a 6! Oh, it was so close. Oh well. Sure. Yeah, I did... This is a really well-designed challenge. See, if I had just fixed the hull, Kayla would have survived, right? So I have to survive, like, 1 round, basically. This is a really well-designed challenge. Let's try it again. So my strategy that round was to basically just gain 1 hull point somehow from the maintenance room. But maybe, because these are so difficult to fix, I'd basically need like 2 people to go in and they risk injury anyway. Since I have an assist, I can send Joy Lee in to fix the filter fail here. She's a technician, so the void is less likely to affect her. I have an assist anyway. 2 assists. Okay, never mind. Actually, you have to spend a dice to gain assists. Maybe it's worth it anyway, because the injury on here is going to ruin my chances of surviving the -2 health. Doctor has to go first. If I make Kayla Jones go first here, we roll. We hope to heal everyone in the party and avoid injury, but that's not possible. I would have to basically roll 1 5 or 1 6 to avoid dying. Well, let's try it. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I've used an assist. Let's put the 5 in there to heal all the crew members. 6 in there. 4 and a 3 is pretty much the best we can hope for. Bring that down to 11. Now, Yuri can... See, I need this one gone. Let's try and repair it with the commander first. Can I just use food now? It's not possible to use food, is it? Roll really high, maybe? No, I don't know what I'm trying for here. The 1 can be used. I just need to roll like a 6, right? No, I need a 6 and a 5. It's really not worth it. What I can do is do this. Get the quick patch. Now we're safe from hull damage. I just need one of my crew members to be above 3 health while also removing this subsystem fail so that at least one of my crew members will survive. We can send in Yuri Novak first because he ignores damage. And this is the med bay anyway. Okay, so just don't roll a 5, right? There we go. We've repaired the subsystem. That goes in there. That goes in there. We roll again to hopefully get a 5 or higher. Never mind. Now Joy Lee can just deploy. She's on 3 life anyway, so I think I'm good. We'll just fix this, whatever. No, because let's just deploy her in the health bay. Anything 5 or higher, and we can recover health anyway. There we go. 5 and 2. That's pretty much it. I think that's a pass. Yay! That was really good. I like that. What else we got? Ship-wide system failure. And I noticed fragment An unnoticed fragrant meteoroid has shortened out the central processing hub for all core systems and threatens to destroy the ship. Survive 1 week. I'm a fan of these survive 1 week challenges. So I have 1 hull point, 3 impending hull damage, and everything else has a system fail. So it's pretty much 35 or bust. The game is very much encouraging me to fix the cockpit. I don't even have Yuri Novak, so I can't even go over there and fix the system fail to try and put my hull up. It's like impossible to move. I have to fix this subsystem here. Or the 12 is better. And then send crew members in, risking everything. God, this is tough. +3 health active crew member. That could help. The anti-hemorrhagic. What if I deployed? Gave her the anti-hemorrhagic. Let's deploy Captain Jean here first to fix this system. 1's a double injury. 5 or higher, I can give everyone a dice, which might just be better. Then I'll keep the 4, roll again, hopefully don't get a 1. Okay, well I got a 1. I can just repair this as much as possible. Now the next Kayla Jones the Doctor can go in here, finish it off, hopefully get a 5 or plus to give everyone health. Okay, fantastic. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 5 to give everyone health. Now we need to make it to this room and gain, like, a substantial amount of hull. Or I go into the meteoroid shrapnel room, the cockpit, and try and fix 35. I currently have 9 dice worth of usage. Odds of rolling 35 or higher on 9 dice. Plus the commander can turn a 1 into a 4 or something. So maybe I should go for this. But 24 to fix and then also use like at least a couple of dice on the repair is rough. I'd have to basically roll 3 of a kind between the 2 of Nikki and Allison. Fix the cockpit, yeah. Maybe it is just better to fix the cockpit. -2 health. We'll deploy the commander first. Those injuries suck so much. Like if I roll 2 injuries, it's game over, right? Whereas if I deploy in this room, rolling a 6 is game over, but the repair of 24 plus the possibility of rolling triples. I pretty much just have to get really lucky. I have the anti-hemorrhagic. I could deploy here, use the anti-hemorrhagic to put myself up to like 5 health, then have a good chance at repairing. Let's try it. See what works. That was terabad. Like, awful. That was awful. I'm just gonna roll all of this again, I guess. Or maybe I should just keep the 4. That was just as bad. Alright, looks like we can't win this one, boys. 2 in there to repair. Override is interesting. I'll go like this. Repair. Use the duct tape. No, that's not worth it. I guess it is. Use the duct tape. Use the override to gain 2 assists. Now now Alison Silver pretty much has to fix this directly off the bat. Not looking good, Harry. Okay, 2 assists. I pretty much just have to risk it, right? I have to roll 4 6s. Alright, here we go. I can't even because injury. Fucking. Alright. Let's just. Oh well. Dead. Alright. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I pretty much need one of my crew members to fix the... It's not even worth fixing the room though. Is it worth just giving everyone an extra dice with the captain and then moving 3 crew members total into the cockpit to finish it off? This is a really difficult challenge. Holy crap. We'll give it one more go. Ugh, look at those horrible system failures. Okay. Captain Jean, deploy. Roll a 5 or higher, please. Okay, not bad. Give everyone extra dice. Let's keep the 4. Roll again, just in case. The 2 is useless, the 1 is useless, the 4 could probably go into research. I can't move to there because 3 health. I need to use Kayla in here like last time, but that's not going to work. At least it will work only as well as it did last time. Well, that fixes things. Let's keep these. Roll again just because. There's another 5. Brilliant. So the 5 can go there. Fix the subsystem. I wonder if it's better going for here. We'll go for here this time. The maintenance room. Okay. Anti-hemorrhagic, go. Not bad. Not bad. Let's keep those 6s. Let's re-roll. Fantastic. So the 1 turns into a 4, which makes exactly 20 to repair. Nice, nice. And lastly, Alison, being a specialist, has to roll triples here, pretty much. I get plenty of re-rolls because the specialist can re-roll an extra time. Okay, I need a 1. I need a 1. I need a 1 to win. No! There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing can be done. Ah, close. I feel like I'm close. All right, RJ. Thank you for sticking around, dude. I really appreciate it. Your vice captaincy. What's the proper name for it? It was great having you in the cockpit for this adventure. Thank you, and hope you sleep well. All right, let's give it one more go. I really think I can beat this one. Do I go with the same strategy? It might be worth just healing everyone with Kayla first. Let's roll. Roll really high. No, never mind. Let's keep a 5. Captain Jean has to go first because Kayla pretty much can't. God, this is rough. Heal everyone. Whatever. See, Captain Jean can now move in here instead and just fix the subsystem fail. Any 6 will kill him. That was an awful roll. Anything else will do. Well, it's something. 12 left. Let's send our commander in. Don't roll a 6, please. Oh wait, we have an assist. Okay. Do I want to like go in with ones? I mean, I might as well. It maybe improves our odds. Now we send Allison in. A specialist to roll 2 ones. There's one. And one more, please. Yes, we actually did it. Holy crap. Completed. See, I knew I could do it. I knew there was a way. I wonder if that is how you're supposed to do it, because the 35 repair for the cockpit seems like it's an impossible ask. Anyway, that was good. Those 2 challenges were really well designed, I think. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it there since our adventure has come to an end and we've beaten 2 missions. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in, especially RJ. It was a pleasure. Although you are asleep now in your stasis pod, it was a wonderful experience to have you all the way along for the ride. Anyone else who has been watching and or lurking, thank you so much as well for tuning in and watching me play Tharsis. Scroll down and check out the social media links for Nerds of the West. There is a stream schedule up on the Facebook page which tells you who is streaming and when. For example, I'm doing today, Wednesday, here in WA. At the moment it is Wednesday morning. But there are times and dates posted for all the other nerds as well. I believe Lockie is streaming tomorrow. Either him or Bree will be doing tomorrow and Friday. Reese usually does Tuesdays, I believe. And every Saturday, all the nerds get together and play a game all together. And this week coming up, we have a very special episode lined up. So definitely check out the stream schedule to have a look at when things are being streamed. And yeah, definitely check out the YouTube channel and all of our other social media links. Stay in the loop, I guess. And it's always great to have you guys supporting us and supporting the show and everything. So thank you so much for that. All right, this has been Chris from Nerds of the West signing out after another thoroughly thrilling session of Tharsis, and I'll catch you guys next time.